today. I've just got back from the gym as opposed to normally I build up to going to the gym. Oh, I've got a little spot on my chest there. Oh, little mate. Don't have many mates, got to make the most of them. What is the title of the video? I can't remember, this is a terrible intro, but I'm going to leave it in. Physique update.
You put that in, I'm actually going to kill you because I just pressed record.
Is it recording now?
Yeah.
Don't stick in the piss.
I don't know, okay, yeah.
Ready?
Well, it's on you. Is that what you
It's
want?
recording?
Yeah.
Cool. So this is the physique update. I'm nearly a week into the cut now, so I just wanted to give you a bit of an update on where I'm at. Just got back from the gym. As I say, I always want to do images when I'm at my best, otherwise they're just pointless and there's no comparison. So this is me, and get ready for the terrible posing again. I know you'll love it. Abs are coming back, I think, though. Maybe I'm lying to myself. Absolutely embarrassing, but I'm leaving it there. There we go. I'm just sitting down to edit the video, and I've noticed that the cat in the background just picked the perfect time in order to start cleaning himself. So apologies for that, but there you go. Wanted to make sure I got a zoom in on it because you wouldn't want to miss that opportunity, would you? So I just got back from the gym, and just to give you guys a bit of motivation for when you get those times when you really don't want to go and you feel like tired and you've had a long day at work and all that sort of thing. I felt horrible. I was thinking I was coming down with a cold and I really didn't want to go, but I forced myself to go, and I don't know why, but every time I do that, that seems to be the best workout that I have. So when you are having those times, force yourself to go, and maybe you'll be the same as me. Maybe you'll all of a sudden get there and this energy just comes out of nowhere and you have an unbelievable workout. So in those times, don't think you're going to get there and have a bad workout, because for me, those times are when I have the best workouts. Oh, one other thing, I just want to make sure that I'm not alone on this, but when you're at the gym and you want to use a bit of equipment that someone's already using, and you go over there and you say, oh, have you got long left? And they go, yeah, I've got loads of sets left. I always go, oh, it's all right, no worries. But really, in my head, I'm thinking, no, it's not okay. Can you get off the equipment now, please? So here's an industry secret that I'm certain you're not doing, which is face masks in front of the TV at night is gonna get you all the gains and all the abs you could ever dream of. I don't care what any personal trainer says, you need to start doing face masks in the evening because it's manly and it'll get you to where you want to be. Look at this, this is my breakfast. So for those people that think when you're dieting, you can't have anything nice and it's going to be difficult to do, all lies. So I've got my oats here. This is so hard to do one-handed. Then got blueberries on there. Who doesn't like a bit of fruit in the morning? Just the right amount, 50 grams of that. There we go. And then, reset the scales. I'm going to put on some honey. Because why wouldn't you? Bloody lovely. And 30 grams of honey, by the way, look, still going. There we go. Oh, overshot by quite a bit. But anyway, 35 grams, I think that'll do. But there, so that's breakfast. I've got my protein shake here as well. And then I've got my cod liver oil tablet that I bang on about. And then I've got some BCAAs here as well, which is actually quite useful to do when you're on a cut to keep hold of your muscle, but I'll explain all about that in another video if you want to hear about it. But anyway, look, that's breakfast. I mean, that is pretty damn tasty if you ask me, and I'm on a cut, so who's winning? I don't know why, but I get these bags under my eyes first in the morning, I get this puffy face and it stays with me till about midday. Anyway, I had this plan that I was going to eat my breakfast and talk to you, but I was always told to not eat with your mouth full, so I decided against that. So I've now finished my breakfast, and I wanted to answer a few queries that I've had since I released my video and did my physique update at the end of my bulk, because a lot of people were saying, how have you still got abs? Alright, they weren't necessarily that defined, but I still had my abs showing at the end of a bulk. So I wanted to just explain a few things and dispel a few myths as to why that is. Now, some people have said, oh, is it because you're eating clean and healthy? Now, first thing to know is that you could eat the worst diet in the world. You could have full fat Coke, pizza, burgers, everything that you can think of that is not good for you. And as long as you are consuming less calories than you are burning, then you will lose weight and therefore you will look defined. So how defined someone is doesn't determine how healthy they are, how healthy they've eaten. It really is about calories, and then obviously your genetics and metabolism has got an effect on that as well. But don't think because someone is lean that they are necessarily healthy. I mean, you can see, bodybuilders, when they step on the stage, they are not healthy. I mean, building muscle, let's get it right, building muscle isn't necessarily a healthy thing to do. Aesthetically pleasing, yes, but it's not a healthy thing to do. So someone's physique isn't necessarily an indicator of how healthy they are. So that's the first thing. So it isn't because I was eating clean, healthy, what the hell is clean eating anyway? But I wasn't eating healthy foods, that isn't why. It is because I managed my calories very well. So as I always go on about, you need to be able to track. I mean, if you're serious about it, tracking your foods is vital, because then it allows you to make adjustments if needs be, and then you know if you're doing the right things, and if you're not, then it's easy to adjust it. If you're not tracking anything, making adjustments is nearly impossible, because what do you adjust? Because you haven't measured anything to know what you need to, maybe you need to add more calories or reduce it, or add more protein or reduce it. You don't know, because you haven't tracked anything. And tracking, by the way, doesn't necessarily mean you have to weigh everything. You could know that, okay, for lunch I have 2 chicken breasts every day. Maybe you don't know what the weight is, but that's what you do. So therefore, if you wanted to adjust that, you could add another chicken breast or take it away. So yeah, so tracking isn't necessarily, oh, you have to have a set of scales of you and weighing it. It could be that you buy the same thing from the shop every single day and you know what's in there. And if that's not, so when it comes to, you know, adjusting it, maybe you don't finish it, or maybe you buy something else to increase it. So tracking doesn't always mean weighing everything. Went on a bit of a rant there, I'm lost to what I was saying. Oh yeah, right. So what I did when I was in my bulk is I was only in a 10% increase in my maintenance calories. So I didn't go stupid and say, right, I'm in a bulk now and I'm gonna consume 1,000,000 calories a day and I'm gonna get big and strong and everything. I mean, that would work, it would work, but you would get fat. It's the honest answer. You would lose your shape pretty quickly, and it would not look very pretty. Now, if your goal is to just get big and strong, and you're not worried about, you know, looking defined and having the body that everyone dreams of having when they're on the beach or whatever, or, you know, whatever the reason may be, then crack on. Then that is probably going to be the best thing for you if your goal is literally just to be big and strong. Now, if you want to look aesthetically pleasing and have that definition, then don't go crazy when you're in your bulk. Only do a 10 and a maximum 20% increase in your maintenance calories a day, and you will then slowly build muscle. I mean, yes, you are going to put on some fat, there's no two ways about it, but you're not going to put on a silly amount of fat. Now, a good indicator as to whether you're having too many calories or not is that you should be looking to be anything from half a kilogram to a kilogram a week. Any more than that, so if you're putting on weight any quicker than that, then likelihood is it's probably fat and not muscle. So there is quite a good sweet spot that you will be able to find, but it'll be very difficult to do if you're not tracking. So that is a good indicator. If you're putting on weight too quickly, then you know your calories are too high, and you're probably putting on too much fat and not muscle. So just get yourself into that 10 to 20% increase in calories, and you will then steadily build muscle and not get too fat. Is that it? I think that's it. Might not be. But anyway, just a quick video today before I head off to work, and I will release another one in a couple of days. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm nearly at 3 figures, nearly at 100 subscribers. If you've been watching them and you haven't subscribed yet, click it. If you've watched this video and I'm past 100 subscribers, then thank you. But anyway, I will see you in the next video. Yep, that's it, bye.